Hey guys, sorry about the delay on the videos. It has been about a year. I've just been kind of busy. But today I'm going to answer one of the questions that is a common one that keeps showing up on my blog, and it's about Book of Shadows. These are actually my two that I have. They're kind of from my fluffy stage. A lot of my Book of Shadows is now technically my blog, and a lot of people actually have one on there. Now, the difference between a Book of Shadows and a grimoire, there isn't a lot. A Book of Shadows is more like a personal journal, whereas a grimoire is more like a family thing, where you gather all of the good information that you've gotten and put it into a big book and you can give it to your family. Now, this one has actually got a bunch of poetry in the front of it, but when you get in the back, you start getting into the more, Book of Shadows. There's some turquoise I forgot I had. Cleansing rituals and things like that. And pretty pictures. Colors. General correspondence. Entire big thing about fairies and things like that. This one is actually a more, is a large one, but it's also a illustrated one that I was working on. And it's upside down. Awesome. There's also a big, hey, Skyrim. Yep, that happened. There's also a big thing about the Book of Shadow. Do you call it Book of Light? What do you call it? Things like that. It's really up to you. You can call it a journal. You can call it a Book of Shadows. You can call it whatever you want to. As you can see, it kind of bled through. Prayer burning ritual. I've also got, blessings for the book itself. Pretty drawings. Then I went into my elements, and as a Christian witch, I've got the scripture that goes with each of the elements, and then a blessing on the back for each of them, as you can see, corresponding. But I usually, just like I do with pretty much any journal, I end up doing it for a little bit and then, forgetting about it. So I really do need to get back to it because I left off on Spirit. Then I got the table of contents over here, and it just kind of fell off after that. But that's the fun thing about your Book of Shadows, is that it's a reflection of you. And as we can see, I'm disorganized. There's my reflection. The Book of Shadows is your book of information. It's what you keep all of your stuff in. Spells and just anything, really. Anything that you feel is important. Scripture or really just anything. It can literally be a journal. And then one day when you decide to leave something for the family or anything like that, then you take your Book of Shadows and you write a bunch of stuff down and you figure out which is the most important stuff and which isn't, and then you put it to paper and you have your own family grimoire. Now, you don't have to have an actual book. These are just kind of cool to have around. You can just have a blog. You can do a binder that has the little sleeves in it, and then you print off all the information you want to do and stick it in that. You can literally just leave it on the internet for others to use and have them be helpful that way. So it's really up to you. So when you say, do you have a Book of Shadows? Yes, I do. I have way too many, in all honesty. You ask about if it's supposed to be a certain way. Well, no, it doesn't have to be a certain way. It's yours. It's your personal journey, and it's your personal book. So it can be anything you want it to be, in all honesty. So it is really all up to you. Sorry for such a quick little video, but I'm basically gathering the most common questions that I get on my blog and try to answer them for the videos. And sorry for not showing my face, but I don't have any makeup on today, and I'm not going to put you through that. That's not going to happen. So, I will see y'all soon, and hopefully have a better video for you. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.